Hello, hello. I'm so excited to be here on this very rainy Thursday here in the UK and share with you a bit about how you can make the most of your elevator pitch and really leverage it across various platforms and different ways you can really make an impact. So, what I'm going to do is just share with you a few helpful tips and tricks via a slide deck. So I'm going to present my slides here. Hopefully, everything goes well because we are, in fact, live. Amazing. So hopefully, you're able to see those. And what I want to share with you today is how you can leverage your pitch for visibility because I am all about working smarter and not harder. We're all too busy. So, if we're going to take the time into building out an amazing way we communicate our business, then let us make the most of it. So, first off, if you're new here, welcome. I am also new to YouTube. My name is Caitlin Fritz. I'm an award winning entrepreneur, enterprise educator, and business coach. And I've been lucky enough to work with over 650 founders to build, grow, and scale their impact led businesses. And why I wanted to do this workshop, YouTube Live, whatever we want to call it, is because I've been working with entrepreneurs across the globe and I wanted to share with you a genuine resource that you can use whether you are just starting out or if you are further down the line in your business. So, before I get started, let's jump into what's an elevator pitch. Because oftentimes people get confused. Is this something we do in 3 minutes? No. An elevator pitch is like it says, short and snappy. It got the name because it was the idea of if you are an entrepreneur and you are stuck in an elevator with your, I don't know, dream client, dream investor, how would you communicate your business? And you had between the ground floor to the very top of the building to do so. So we are talking short, snappy, and I would say under a minute, maybe 90 seconds max if this is a massive building. So I want you to think about elevator pitches as simple, snappy, and memorable. And if you haven't designed or constructed your elevator pitch, don't worry. I recognize that some people might just be starting out. So I'm going to give you a video on the framework I use and I've taught at accelerators, honestly, around the world on the best way to construct your elevator pitch. But most importantly, I want you to think of it as a trailer to your business. This is not the full movie. This is not the kit and caboodle. This is the short, snappy teaser version of what you're doing and how you're doing it. And it takes some thought and practice. Maybe you're someone who has winged it until now. I'm telling you, wing it will not cut it. As you advance, as you get more serious clients, more serious investors, take some time and invest in it so that you can be prepared like muscle memory. Now, what you're here for is how do we make the most of our elevator pitch? And the first way that I highly recommend is reintroduce yourself on LinkedIn. It's 2024. It is time for a refresh. If you have not pitched your business on LinkedIn, you are doing yourself an absolute disservice. It is the hub now for professional networks, whether you are B2C or B2B. You need to be present in really amplifying your voice there. So think about ways you can take pieces of your elevator pitch and update your header image or reframe your elevator pitch into your bio. Or honestly, the easiest thing is update with a simple post. Name, why you're building your business, what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how people can either engage or learn more. So, tip number 1, reintroduce yourself on LinkedIn. Pretty simple, right? Then let's go to tip number 2. Show your personality on social media. If you are one of those individuals who loves to pitch in person and network, don't be afraid to leverage that online. So you can deliver your elevator pitch in really exciting ways, like an Instagram Live, an Instagram Reel, something like this, a YouTube Live, a YouTube Short, TikTok, or even a Facebook post. If you are able to introduce yourself and your business, I even recommend showing your face. I know some people are all about the faceless TikToks and Instagrams, but this will enable you to show your personality and to really showcase what your business is doing. So, tip number 2, create that reel and introduce yourself with some personality. Now, tip number 3, because I'm all about working smarter and not harder, is use your elevator pitch to build your outreach strategy. Sometimes we come up with these pitches and then they get pushed to the side in a notebook and a Google Doc and slowly just collect dust. Your elevator pitch is a tool. So think about how you can leverage it in PR requests, pitching yourself as a podcast guest, speaking at various events like panels, keynotes. Use your elevator pitch in those outreach emails. And honestly, with timely topics, you can also pitch yourself for features in the news. I've seen people do this getting on BBC or major broadcasting channels just by pitching themselves and what they do. So you can definitely use your pitch in your outreach emails. It will save you so much time and really be able to amplify your impact. Now, number 4, this is somewhat related, but a little bit different. Use your elevator pitch as your one-stop shop for referrals, especially if you are in the early days of business. Friends telling friends about your business, word of mouth marketing, referral marketing, those will be your absolute best friends. Because someone telling their friend, that is going to give you more credibility than really any Instagram ad or Facebook ad in these early days of business. So what I like to do is use my elevator pitch and create a little blurb or template that I can share with my friends, previous clients, etc., that they can refer or pass along or forward along in their inbox to someone who might be interested in my product or service. Once again, you can create one clean Google Doc with this blurb, how people can refer, and where people can learn more. And that one piece of content with your elevator pitch can reach dozens. So my 4th tip would be create a referral blurb for current clients, friends, or family members. Now, last but not least, design a Google keyword alert. So Google, I don't know if you know, has this amazing feature where if you register a keyword such as entrepreneurship or women's conference, they will send you an update. You can monitor it, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, of all the budding topics Google has found online regarding that topic. And you can use your elevator pitch to align that Google keyword alert. So think of the keywords in your pitch. Maybe it is course creator, maybe it is bookkeeping assistant, whatever, and get those Google alerts sent to you. Because then, when there's something timely, when there's a call for speakers, when there is that women's conference or that accountant conference, you will be first to know. And you can once again go back to tip number 3, use your elevator pitch for your outreach email. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How are you going to repurpose your elevator pitch? How would you like to make the most of this snappy piece of content and make it work hard for you? And I have a bonus tip because I'm all about spreading the love here. Update all your bios. Don't let those go to the wayside. The moment you have a clear and concise elevator pitch, update your LinkedIn, your Twitter, X, whatever we want to call it, Instagram, Facebook, and even your website. Do not forget to make this piece of content work for you. Now remember, your elevator pitch is just one part of your pitching toolkit. So I want you to think about building these skills, building these tools, so that it's not a rubric of copy and paste, but it is a tool you can use for outreach, for marketing, for PR, for updating yourself on LinkedIn and social media. It's not a one-size-fits-all cookie cutter. So I told you we would be short and snappy because I am all about, practical, hands-on information. So if you've enjoyed this quick little lesson, then join the community. I share all the behind-the-scenes tips online in my newsletter. And do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to be first to know when we have events and videos like these. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I know it is getting dark here in the UK. So until next time, I'm Caitlin Fritz, and this is Everyday Entrepreneurship.